There we go. You talking to his chat yet? He is. Okay. Hello? Hi.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to join us to announce that I brought wine.
Pick.
And I'm gonna crack into it live on stream.
Oh boy.
I'm fucking watching it.
The best part, I can't open it.
Oh my god.
See you struggling.
Fox to the rescue. It's working. It worked. Squishy Fox to the rescue. The best part about this wine, it's called Sweet Bitch.
Ah, yes.
And I haven't tried this flavor yet.
Okay.
So, cheers to the final session.
Cheers with my water.
Cheers with my multiple.
I have
That
a
is very
popsicle.
sweet.
Popsicle.
Are my parents bakers? I have no. Oh, because I'm a cutie pie. Ah!
Ah.
Nice one.
Very nice.
I'm also wearing pearls on my wrist.
Yeah.
And got an opal around my neck.
Yeah. Alright, so let me give the recap then. Because apparently not many people took it.
None.
Over here.
I was ranting to these people this whole entire time about how we had to save the mayor.
Yes, you had to save the mayor because you all came down expecting to have a big bad fight. You had a bit of a fight until he basically set up his own. He kind of Scooby-Dooed himself into your own trap.
Sasha, why you keep flirting with me?
And blew him.
I do. It's who I am.
And blew himself the fuck up. Ultimately, for you to reveal him full Scooby-Doo, take his mask off, and go, "The mayor!" Happy you wanted to kill him, happy you wanted to figure out what the fuck was going on. All while that door into the next room stays closed.
Yes, because a demon wants to get in there and I keep saying no!
But you don't know why.
Maybe
I
we
don't.
should find out.
I remember that like something like holy was glowing from the door. At least that's
So-
something I recall, something like that.
That is something that was keeping the quote-unquote demon out.
Even out from the room.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I see where this is going. My character doesn't, but I see.
Yes. Yes. But in the end, you decided that you were going to take the mayor back upstairs, potentially even bring him to the manor and like say, "Hey, your wife went to her sister's house with the kids. You might want to go there. That's where they'll be for safety. That's where they're going to be for safety. You might want to go there." Even though he relentlessly suggested that, "Hey, I'd really like to help all fight whatever is in that mirror."
Nah, we're good, Chief.
And he accepted his statement and fate of that. And you all have the time in this moment, if you wish, to take a short rest, heal any wounds as you bring him upstairs.
Yes.
Would I have time
Yes.
to attune to a weapon and attune something?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
A short
so many
rest
new
does allow for
attunements.
this. A short
Everybody
rest
else
does
go
allow for
first.
this.
Paul, I think.
Aren't I attuned to
Sure.
something?
Question.
Yes, question, answer.
I think I'm attuned
So
to
remember
something.
a few sessions ago when we were in the house, we got the capes.
Yes.
What? I remember I got a cape. Does anyone remember what specifically I got and what the effect was?
Oh, what?
Wait!
That is.
I have a cloak of protection that I'm attuned to?
I don't know
Yes, you do.
specifically what it does, Sasha, but I know it's like mainly black and it has like spider webs or whatever on it. Maybe that
Correct.
jogs Captain.
Do you remember that, Captain?
That is a basically it's a off the top of my head, no, I don't remember the exact one you decided to take. But I can tell you what it does because that one is the same. That one is always the same, and what it is very simply this. That is a oh gosh, what's the exact name of it? I think it's basically like the Spider Weaver's cloak, and basically it allows you to cast the spell. It allows you to cast the spell Web, and allows you to cast the spell Spider Climb once per day.
Ooh, spider.
Fitting, because I'm a drow.
That is what these things are. That is what they are.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. He is going to go ahead and attune his boots for boots of winding path.
Okay.
I'm attuned to 2 things right now. Is that possible? Is that right?
Yes, you can be attuned up to 3. Unless you are pretty much Elias, which you can be attuned up to 4.
Well,
Okay.
3 for level 6 right now.
Because
Are you
I
able
have...
to take a short rest as well as attune, or no?
During your short rest, you are attuned, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so I can take it. I can get some.
Correct. You actually will be able to do that, correct.
I have the dancing sword and cloak of protection attuned.
You do have both of these things. That is correct. And
Oh shoot! I just remembered something I was gonna do before stream. Oh well. I was gonna buy a certain thing.
Well, I don't think, unfortunately, you have the time to do that anymore.
What if she walks
What?
really fast?
Depends on what the thing exactly. Depends on
It's
what the thing
online.
is. Oh.
I
That's
told
an
Captain
IRL.
about it.
Ah, yes. Ignore the weird little ping you're seeing on the screen. It's just me grabbing something.
Ping,
I got things.
Ping.
Yeah, ping over there in the darkness. In the
ping. I'm a bat.
darkness. Ping.
I'm a bat. I'm hearing things. I'll take you
That's
to the
not
movie,
good,
but they don't let you
hearing things.
bring in snacks.
Uh,
Sasha.
That was a good one.
Damn, I could just say the same phrase that you could always just do, but I know that you are not interested in that way with people. I'm just saying with each other.
I'm
It's
so
platonic, but God
confused.
damn.
You have confused me.
Thank you. Thank you. What?
You have confused me, Captain.
It's okay.
Apparently basic shit confuses.
I
Yeah.
don't understand what you're referencing here.
Milo, where's your collar, baby?
Oh boy. Okay, so
Here you go.
you all bring him back upstairs, and the mayor thanks you for safely taking him upstairs, as well as the fact that he says at the very least, and he kind of looks to Elias. It's like, here, borrow my homunculus in the meantime. You may borrow my homunculus.
He actually
Even if
shouts
I am
that.
not.
You got so happy your mic cut off.
Yeah, we just heard it.
He does that in real life. He's very excited.
He just breaks off in the real life.
Yeah, he breaks his voice in real life.
He does a screech that's so loud and high pitched that only dogs can hear it.
Okay, sorry, I was happy.
My homunculus can help. It may not be the most effective, but it is a good compatriot of mine and is very. It's like I can at least it can at least communicate information to me. So maybe I could inherently maybe not do anything directly as it can't speak. Kind of just go.
I still
But
love him.
I can at least take in all the information and maybe like have it fly off to grab something in the laboratory itself that might be of assistance.
Okay, so could he also like let you know if we need additional help from any outside forces or anything like that?
Oh, most certainly.
I promise you we have plenty of money to help along this process.
Oh, most certainly. That is the reason why I am allowing him to travel.
Why am I feeding into this?
What?
Sasha just keep flirting and I flirted back.
There you go. There we go. As from the front door of the manor, he goes, I will make, I think my wife and children are best currently where they are. They don't need to know I am currently not injured per se. They'll wonder what happened. I'll take the evening to send out guards if I need to protect the town. And in the worst case scenario, I'll have them on staff.
I do have one question about your homunculus.
Of course.
As a fellow spellcaster,
yes.
Is this homunculus something you could summon again and again? Like, do I need to keep it out of any harm's way? Like, you're going to lose the homunculus if it's hit by a stray.
I do encourage that you do try to keep him out of harm's way.
Oh, my bit rate is suffering.
Not incapable. He's not incapable.
Incapable of protecting himself, or as far as combat?
Protecting himself. He may be small and a little scrappy, but again, he's mainly used for surveillance and reconnaissance. It is a big endeavor to summon.
I might have some questions for you after.
I'm not even sure if that one makes sense.
Don't mind.
Of course. I understand. But
oh, my bit rate is at 1 bar. Oh,
yeah, your stream is lagging.
Maybe stop and restart it?
No, it's been like this since yesterday. Like, I streamed twice yesterday and it both sucked.
Oh, no.
I don't know why it's like this.
I do not have an answer for you either. I'm kind of stuck in his voice.
What's that mayor?
He broke the fourth wall!
He broke the fourth wall. Oh god. He's a level 900 wizard.
Man with a
or are we just all getting possessed? Possessed by the mayor. Deadpool!
He's just Deadpool.
We saw the new movie the other day.
The mayor.
That was fun.
Oh, how is it? How is it?
Good.
I loved it.
I enjoyed it.
Lots of good cameos and references.
I'm gonna watch it pretty soon. I'm excited.
It's good. It's good. At least I enjoyed it, definitely. But as he goes, do you have any other questions? Basically, you're using basically the time while he is here at the manor to quote unquote use your short rest time.
As of right now, I don't have any questions. I think once this all gets wrapped up, we probably will have more depending on what's behind that. Does anybody else have any questions for the mayor? I think I'm set.
I haven't updated my
I do have a question
there.
actually. Are you able to, I guess what could be in that mirror based off your experience with magic?
No. Had I known, I would have told you.
What is the last thing you remember before we stumbled upon you?
That is where my head hurts. The only thing I can even visualize was I was doing routine inspection and different incantations trying to understand and decipher the mirror. I felt something on the back of my neck trying to go for me, and I must have activated something in the mirror, trapping whatever it was beyond it. After that, it's all haze.
Okay. Do you have anyone that you would know that would try to trap you? Any enemies?
No, I can't think of any of that.
Actually, I did just think of something. Do you happen to have any spell scrolls that would be useful for fighting whatever is in that area?
Not on hand. No. I do have my spell book. It should be in my office.
Didn't we steal that?
Yeah, we stole that.
Are you?
Oh yay!
Loud?
My bitrate
Are
is
you
back
saying that
up.
loud?
Elias just coughs.
My bitrate
Very-
is back.
very well.
Yay!
Very well. I was just curious because I prefer to use spell scrolls if possible, so we're not wasting our magic.
Slots
Something.
or energy
I don't think they call it slots.
or energy. I said energy afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's I said our magic on something that I could easily use.
Our
But
stamina.
I appreciate.
Yes.
Easily
I can
purchased.
always. We have an hour. I might. He kind of goes. I might be able to create a first level one for my spell book if I just get to my office.
Okay, hey man, is there like a seat or anywhere nearby?
He kind of like brought you into like the parlor room of the second floor.
I gotta tell you something. Could you sit down for a second?
He's already sitting, but sure.
Okay, so funny story, you're gonna really laugh at this, okay? Get this.
Kind of sits
We-
back and like waiting for something stupid.
We stole it from you.
You see the biggest like scowl on his face.
I mean, at least I'm
What?
honest.
Sasha, Sasha, hold it. Sasha, let me interject. You didn't
Technically,
steal it from
we
you,
stole
you
it from the
stole it
monster.
From whoever was pretending. To.
Yeah, I stole it from
You
the
were
ice
trying.
creature that looked like you. I did
You
you
were-
a favor.
You
You're
still
welcome.
thought- You still thought that was me though.
No, but I thought you were an
Actually-
I thought that was an android for a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's-
I never
that's-
thought it was you.
Galtafar,
It's-
mind. 1 second.
Don't I currently have it?
Who?
Can I just, like-
I'm sorry, I'm confusing you with your is it your father or your grandfather?
Both of
Carfax,
them.
can we talk to you?
Oh, okay.
Both of them. He goes.
My apologies. I'm terrible with names. We recognize
Mr.
that,
Mayor?
we recognize that whoever was in your office was not your office because they were not caring for your wife and your children in the way they should. So we were trying to find any scrap of evidence to try to find you. I promise we were doing this out of the best interests of you and your family.
I
We
like
are
what
more
you're
than
at,
willing
like
to
we
return
were.
this to you. We were just trying to find some evidence to help.
I
And
mean,
then I gesture to Sasha to pass the freaking book over.
Don't
don't
I have
it.
the book?
No, like Julie has it.
Julie has it. Julie has the spell book.
Okay, so Sasha shrugs. I turn to Julie. Come on.
You just see him
Julie,
rubbing
don't
his
give it to him.
temple.
Julie, don't.
You
I mean,
see
I can't-
him rubbing
I
his-
can't use it anyways, can I?
Julie, fight the man.
Sasha,
Why
we
would I
don't need to
fight
fight
him?
the mayor when the mayor's
What?
trying to help us.
Yeah.
Hello, excuse me?
He was probably gonna lend
You
it
just
to us
kinda
anyways.
see this beginning crackle of lightning in his eyes.
Elias steps
still
back
can
away from the
cast.
party.
I'm still not a feeble old man.
I understand that, but you're not
Even
exactly
old
young in
men
your prime.
can cast very powerful spells.
Yeah, it's like your friend he would be wise to understand.
Joke's on you. I'm not.
Looks over.
I
to
don't
You're not
take
wise.
any responsibility
book?
for their actions.
Looks over at Julie. My book, please.
If it makes you feel better, Mayor, I couldn't read or use any of this, so I'm just gonna give it back to you.
It was a really
He-
pretty decoration.
He takes the book gladly and kind of flicks through it a bit for 4 pages. Ah, good. nothing is taken. And he holds it up in his hands. I highly encourage that you go now. before
think
my
that's-
migraine returns.
I think that's a wise call. Come on, and I
And
kind of
my-
like push
and my
everybody outside the door.
Temper.
Bye, Car.
I love that none of you remembered his actual name.
Isn't it Galdefax or is it Galdefar?
That's his father. That's a
Okay,
different
which one is
wizard
him?
also.
It starts with a C, doesn't it?
Liam.
I
Oh.
thought
It's
Liam was
Liam.
the son.
Right! Because I'm like,
His son is
William is his
William.
son.
Oh God. Liam
This
and
is what I was
William.
talking about last time! I talked about how confusing it is because it sounds so similar!
Father.
I swear you should have named
Hey,
him like Carson or
Father
something.
and
Right.
grandfather.
I
You should have
remember
named him
those
Carson or
names.
something.
Yeah, name him
Carson?
like George. Name him George. I would
Liam and William are too close. I'm gonna get them confused. You should have named him Carson or something.
Too similar.
Call him Fax
Yes,
Machine.
That's his grandfather's grandfather.
Okay, then he's the photocopy, okay? He's a piece of paper.
Anyways, I assume we all leave the mansion.
Yeah,
I firmly believe we're all debating his name in front of him.
We were
As
not.
you're leaving the room, and who has the highest passive perception amongst you?
I'm
I'm
so
sure it's
curious.
me.
Passive?
Passive perception.
How do I find
Uh,
that?
It's just the number next to skills, right?
It is. There's a little box down below that says passive perception. It's below the little skill.
Mine is empty.
15.
Wait, that's passive wisdom. Where's where's that?
Passive wisdom perception. Me is 15.
It is the yes, correct.
Oh,
It is
okay.
that
Well,
same-
mine is blank, so I have no clue.
Oh, it's whatever. It's 10 plus whatever your perception score is.
5 to 13.
My perception is
13.
-1, so
You have a
Okay,
nine.
so
Good.
it's B clearly.
Yeah.
I gotta see Omar.
Unless
I gotta
Sign has
see
better.
That's
Omar.
true. Omar might have it.
He has a
Omar
12.
sign. Yeah.
Omar's
So
is
sign?
12. Oh, sign definitely hears it. That should be what she knows for. And so basically, sign hears it and you hear it. It's like, and our town is being saved by ants.
I mean,
I kind of nod my head as I'm walking out the door.
That's as you're leaving the door, as you hear him kind of just mutter that in, like slumped in his chair, fingers on his brow.
As I'm pushing everybody out. Please.
And so as that happens, as you exit out of the manor, you are actually you are met with a sight. Kind of near the fountain, you see 3 individuals that 2 you immediately recognize, and one that you can probably figure out who, but it definitely is a shock to you nonetheless. You see before you standing a male drow, a human woman, and a large cloaked figure.
what does... Okay.
wait, who recognizes
So,
them?
Say we recognize them. Can you tell
You
us?
recognize
who they
that. You
recognize?
recognize them. I'm getting to that. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You recognize them as these are the remaining members of the household.
What household? Wait, what?
Carfaxes.
No, these are
Car?
these are the no these are the half breeds. The
Oh! The old lady's household!
Elthril, the vampire
the guy he
spawn.
killed.
I was picturing the mayor's household! You had me
You are
scared.
outside of it. They're at the fountain outside.
I didn't know if they were going in for work, they were clocking in.
They are standing outside at the fountain in the hopes of potentially running to you.
Hey,
Oh no, are they gonna kill us?
No, they're not. As if you would let me speak. Elturil goes, oh good, we haven't... It's like, we have a moment, we have managed to... We were lucky in our endeavors to find you. We wish to offer your services in helping us now that we've gotten our house back in order.
Oh.
You want us to help you? What do you need help
The opposite, we're here to help you.
And your house is all squeaky clean?
Yes.
We're building an army!
I
have-
nudged Sasha very roughly.
Ow, my hand!
It's,
I hit my table.
There was a funeral, but we accept what. As they kind of look down a bit into the snow,
I'm
Knowing-
sorry for your loss.
aware
Wait, who
that
died again?
of the loss, the bug.
Oh.
Julie, stop.
It's
don't
it's
know.
it's the bug man. Ah, bro.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Are you sure you want to be helping us during this very, very obviously devastating time?
We feel that it is unnecessary to do so.
I
Even
mean,
in
we
this
will we'll accept
We
any
feel-
help that we can get. We don't know what is coming.
We feel that our wicked stepmother
Oh god, my bit
decided,
rate.
has caused too much trouble and heartache for the people of the city. At the very least, we can stand our lives to help the city as a whole with you,
Hmm.
if you will accept us.
I mean, yeah. Come join the team.
I'm
See it-
100% on.
See it done.
You guys would all fit right in, let's be honest.
He goes, then it is done. Let us, I'm saying, where are we headed?
Catacombs!
You have my
Yeah, we're
my
going to
sword.
catacombs.
Oh. Well, we best be on our way.
We're gonna go fight a
hold
mirror.
on. Hold on 1 second. Outside of character, did
Yes.
the large cloak?
The large cloaked figure, you kind of see, like you get a closer look at him, just kind of passively looking. It's the werebore.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. Okay.
He kind of can't transform back.
I had a
So-
feeling that might be the case, but I didn't want to just let a large cloak figure know.
No, he is cloaked because he has a literal boar head for a face.
Yeah. Doesn't want to scare
There-
you.
He doesn't want to
What
scare
a-
the town. You do see it has an axe in his hand though,
Oh, okay, yeah, then yeah. Fine.
because he's a woodsman, so he has an axe.
And I have a question out of character as well.
Yes.
Can I have a picture of the mayor?
Picture of the mayor.
Yeah. All I
I'd
need
have
is a
to get-
picture of his face.
I can give you. You want? Give me a moment.
Thank you.
It does
It's
exist.
for good purposes. It's for
It's-
very good purposes.
It's for lore.
Sure. I believe you. I believe there are good intentions in this.
Sure.
That is very reassuring.
The way you say that.
What?
All right, so
I will have.
yes.
I will have to find him because he's not an asset on roll 20. He is in my files.
Okay, just whenever.
Yeah, so we found the mayor. Finally figured out where the actual he is safe. However, something has started all this disaster going on in the town, and it's down in the catacombs. And it's behind this this mysterious door that I frankly don't want to touch. It seems like something ominous is behind it. And that is. I don't know if any of you have any skills that can help with that, but we would love to
We
help.
can help fight. We can help fight. That's all that I can assist with.
Would like to go to Maggie's shop before we go.
Who?
I'm kind of just talking out like to the whole party. You know, Michael's mom. The old
Haven't
lady.
You see the three of them. You see the three of them very confused.
I'm sorry, are you talking about
How do you guys not know her name? We literally had a whole like fight club for her son.
Sasha?
I never met her!
Sasha, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, ignore her. She must be on some drugs right now. Hold on, let me slide her onto the side. And
So
I
I
get a
kinda, like-
guide side.
I just wanted to go visit her. She has a shop full of weapons.
I'm sorry, weapons?
Okay, so Elias is physically pushing Sasha away from the group.
I'm not even saying anything wrong.
No, you're not. It's very funny. It's very.
Okay, so when he gets far enough away that they get over here, why the hell are you telling everybody that we organized the fight club?
Because we did.
Then why do they need to do that? Don't need the guards to come after us.
No, there's no guards here.
Are you kidding me? Of course
if
there's guards
anything-
here. It's a town full of wizards.
But okay,
There are
you think
guards.
you're
There
gonna
is a
come
town-
after
there is a
people
town
who
guard.
orchestrated,
We are the
a
guards.
consensual fight club, or the person who was a
orchestrated
forehead?
a death club, Sasha.
I mean, potato,
Could be
potato.
charged on so many counts of murder.
Not only for caught.
You're telling everybody in this town.
No, I told 3 people.
3 people spread, Sasha.
That is not gonna
Just please keep the things
Okay.
that need to be secret. You know that in your job line, don't you? Aren't you an assassin of some sort?
No, because
Keep
people who
keeping
are
that
dead,
under wraps.
I can tell people stuff because they're gonna die.
So,
Wait,
you're gonna
you
kill
know
these
that
people then?
about her? You suddenly know she's a
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
talked to Sign. I've talked to Sign.
I love
Oh.
how like Julie's probably like in the background.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's
I-
fair
I
that I
talked
didn't
to
know
Sign.
anything about
I
you
know
guys.
what's up.
Since you guys know nothing about
Okay,
me.
either way, I'm going to Maggie's thing. Goodbye.
Stein kind of like says, "We're kind of on a clock here."
It'll be just real quick. I'm not. Fine, we'll just go to the damn mirror.
I mean, if that was her son, haven't we put that family through enough?
But Bruce is there.
Well, then better that Bruce remains there and doesn't get into any fights.
Stein kind of goes, "You really want to bring Bruce with us?"
No, I wanted to see him. Tell them that if we die, they're watching Bruce, and then pick up some weapons from her.
Weapons?
Thank you. Someone picked up on that word. I've been
Well-
saying that this entire time. Weapons.
I had to bring you to the side, Sasha, because you're telling the townspeople about our secret underground death club.
They can live
Okay.
in the town. They live in.
Death Note?
And better that they don't know what we did. So you do whatever you need to. I'm gonna be over here attuning to my boots. And,
Okay,
Is-
you
good luck.
Is
attune to Bruce.
everything?
I misheard that. I heard I'm gonna be attuning to my boo.
my boots. My boots, my leather boots.
Okay, well,
The
have to
Elder
go
will
with
kind of
that.
Elder kind of looks at Julie. Is everything okay? Did we interrupt at a bad time?
Who's Elturol again?
The Drow man.
Oh yeah.
The one who isn't a drow, but is a drow that says he isn't one, but he was turned into one, and he's racist
Yes.
against drow, and he tried to kill me, and then I killed his mom, and then, yeah.
Better not be saying this in character.
There may or may not be a
I'm
lot going on right now.
What happened?
The way you say it sounds very crass.
I'm a very craft person, have you not
I know.
realized it?
That's why I'm like, please don't be saying that in character.
I'm saying this as me, IRL, to just Nay, okay?
Okay.
And as in character, I'm saying there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, I'm just not gonna go to Maggie's, it's fine, we'll just go.
Whenever you say Maggie, I
do?
picture Walking Dead. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, God.
You actually need to take a short rest anyways to take
you have quote
pull up.
unquote taken the short rest already.
Sasha,
Oh,
we're 1 week away from
but-
season 4 of Umbrella Academy.
Okay, so
I'm
you've
not
already
ready for it
taken
to
Eliza.
end.
Yes, you are. Yes, you've taken it. If anyone is using the time of their short rest, please take it now to regain your spell slots, Julie.
I did.
Please. Also
Please.
use
I
any
have,
hit
Omar?
dice.
I have full health.
Anyone
Omar?
use hit dice.
Omar, let me check. Yeah, he is
Please.
full health.
Okay, I'm at full
All right,
health.
good.
I was too. I
would-
just needed my spell slots.
Uh-huh.
I would like to take that short time while they're doing their short rest to go to a shop and pick up some health potions because we still have some gold left over.
It is currently
If you tell me
3
it's too
o'clock
late,
in
I'll
the
just
morning.
break
It
it.
is 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm breaking in.
Elias
trying
doesn't notice.
You
any of
should have
this.
seen this coming, Captain.
For the 4th time, you already did your short rest while having this discussion with the mayor.
Oh my god, why did he take up so much time? That stupid Carfax.
We
It
took
took
the time.
an hour's time.
Fine, okay, I digress. I give up. You guys have broken my spirits.
You
Don't
die
worry,
grass.
Both
What color?
Julie and I can heal. Be okay.
I'm
Can
already
we?
dead on the inside.
And
Can
yeah.
we heal?
Can I
Yeah.
nudge you?
Last time I checked, my healing
I
might
don't-
hurt her.
I probably look at you, Elias, and kind of just like hiss.
Last time I checked, my
I might
healing
just
might
stop.
hurt her. So there's
I
that.
love And on top of that, when you hiss, you actually feel a little slight pain in your face because they're starting to grow in.
Hell yeah.
Are you teething?
No wonder why I'm cranky.
You need to get you one of those teething toys. The one that you put in the refrigerator and you chew on.
Hey, just side note, real life, Sasha, when she was a baby, she was addicted to her pacifier, and I called it my ackle.
Your what?
No, my ackle.
Ackle.
Why specifically that word?
Ackle. With an
I
O. Ackle.
Ackle?
Ackle.
Spell it.
O-C-K-L-E. Ackle.
Awful.
Ackle.
I don't know that
Ackle.
word.
What is that though?
I don't know. I was like 1. Give me a
Okay,
break.
so you're trying to form words.
Yeah.
It sounded like you were
was-
trying to say apple.
I tried to say blanket when I was young, and I called it a key.
Apparently,
Oh, that's what I would call cats as a kid.
Aww.
apparently my first word was dumpster
Anyways,
man.
we're sidetracked.
What was your first word, Nate?
Apparently it was like dumpster man.
You know what? I don't doubt that about you, honestly.
That
Say your
or
mom and dad.
FBI.
Say mama! Say papa! Dumpster man!
It was either dumpster man or like FBI.
FBI, open up!
Okay,
Because they
we're
would-
all getting
they would-
ADHD
Yep.
sidetracked, guys.
Yeah,
But
I
they
know,
would
I'm trying
watch
to
the
get you out
shows.
here.
They would watch the shows involving FBI, and then there would be like the theme song, and I'll just go FBI.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
In the meantime, as we're walking to the catacombs, I kind of I slightly nudged the boy man because obviously.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How did you get your? How did this happen?
He kind of scoffs, going, it's a long story. One that is painful.
He smoked 1 cigarette. That's the gateway.
He did pot.
Very well. I won't ask anything. I apologize.
He did a fistful of gummies.
Rookie
Alright.
mistake.
As you arrive at the gate, back in the 3rd level of the catacombs, now with your additional allies, you arrive once again at the door, sanctified by that of the inherent holy magic that you were aware was before. Now prepared to deal with whatever is on the inside of that door and the mirror along with it.
You said holy magic. Is there reason for me and the other vampire to be afraid of walking into that room?
No, it just
Probably
prevents you
many.
from it just prevents you from opening the door.
Okay, it's like a ward.
You should
Yeah,
always
so-
have some anxiety.
Okay, so from
I
last
do.
session, I recall me asking this, and I don't remember the answer to it, about the spell of this spell scroll that I have.
Yes.
We think whatever is in the mirror is already out, right?
No.
So we think that we need to use the scroll on the mirror and then just deal with the effects of the door.
Pretty much. You have no, not on the door, on the mirror.
Oh, so the holy light is coming from the mirror, not the
No, the holy light's coming from the door. The door can be opened by any person who is not Sasha.
Okay, so it's not gonna attack us.
You're a
Like, I
vampire spawn. You can't open the door.
open. Okay.
Okay, so it's not just me, it's the other vampire spawn too.
Yes, she also cannot open the door. That is true.
Okay.
She also cannot technically open the door.
I thought the door was Drowis for a second. I'm like, what the hell?
No. Otherwise, I would say you and Elturol will not be able to open the door.
I mean, he's not really a drow.
No, he's not. But he is but he is enough of a drow to still be
He
considered
made the
a drow.
team.
He is drow. He is drow in every sense of the way, but spirit.
But I mean, he doesn't have the night vision. He doesn't have all like the other perks. He's just in physical appearance.
Correct.
So
That's why I said in spirit.
okay, I'm not questioning this door's logic. It's fine. He's not actually Drowist.
This man is just very, very upset with his situation.
No one likes how they look. It's
Go
fine.
cry in a corner.
What?
I'll be joining you in a minute.
As we're
either-
shuffling into the room,
Yes.
Elias and his new pet that he is gonna love forever for the 5 minutes he has him.
Oh my god.
It's going to hide like I'm on
Oh.
here, up here.
Okay.
I tried to move myself on your stream. I was like, wait, that's not.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Wait a second.
That's not how that works. Okay, as you were saying, you're up there now.
Yeah, I'm up there with the golem creature because I want to keep him out of harm's way so he can
I'll
see
move the
everything.
homunculus. Yeah, okay. There, I will move the homunculus to you. Homunculus is now next to you.
He's just gonna hang back until.
Alright. Who is opening the door? The only 3 people who can do it, aside from 2 of your new allies, are Sign, Omar, Julie. Any of you want to open the door? Or stop
Doing it.
Omar from open? Or let me
The
rephrase
man?
this. Stop. I was gonna say, does anyone want to stop Omar from opening the door? Listen,
No.
it's Omar. I'm amazed I let this slide so long.
Omar would literally just push you guys aside. Let's be real here. Omar said nothing.
I know that.
And as we were talking, he's already heading to the door.
Hence why Elias
he's already
stayed back
at the
because he
door.
knew.
Correct. He is already at the door. I'm gonna wait for Renee to come back so that Julie has a chance to quote unquote maybe.
What do you
tell
mean
him
come
no.
back? I'm right here.
You said you were coming back in a second.
And it was his
No, I was making a joke. I said go cry in a corner. I'll be there in a moment.
Oh. Fine.
I mean, that's literally my 2 o'clock afternoon task.
That's me at night. I cry myself to sleep.
Oh no!
Uh,
How are we
I'm-
all doing today? Let's do a checkup.
I'm having a great day.
I'm having a good one now. We're playing D&D. Either way,
I know, how
Omar's
are you?
opening the door. Julie, are you gonna
Hey.
stop him from opening the door?
Are we all ready for the fight? I'm gonna assume yes.
Yes. Alright.
I'll let Omar be the brunt of the freaking attack, whatever it is.
Omar opens the door, and you see before you a grand mirror. You
Cool.
see a grand mirror.
Is
Do
there
you all
anything
fill
in
into the
it?
room? Do you all fill in the room?
No, I don't. I kind of stand back.
I still have the spell scroll.
Sorry.
I'm
you hang out
watching
with the spell
him-
school.
I'm watching Omar carefully.
Omar goes in.
I moved Omar a little bit to the
Yep.
right to kind of like make way for everyone else. Sasha kind of still stands back, but she like has a clear shot of it. So, but she wanted just to kind of like keep her distance.
Your allies are beginning to walk into the room along with Omar.
If I remember correctly, actually, it's not me that has the scroll of the spell. It's Julie or Tiffany, right?
Correct.
I just sworn Tiffany died, so it spells on.
Tiffany got resummoned.
Okay, I thought that she might get resummoned. No, Elias is gonna hang out here.
All right. Your allies are bringing themselves in the room, preparing themselves
for what is to be summoned in this circumstance. To come forth from the mirror, they are getting ready. Cyan begins to walk up as well, putting herself right here at the door side for a clean shot. For whatever comes in. Is anyone else moving themselves anywhere? Aside from Julie, who has to walk into the room.
Do I have to, though?
You have the scroll of Dispel Magic to break the mirror, so yes.
Oh.
You or Tiffany must go in.
I'll send Tiffany. I don't want to be too close.
Fine. You send Tiffany in, and Tiffany puts her hands up against the mirror.
Real quick.
Yes.
Can I have the cloak, and I can do one spell.
You can do both of these spells once per day.
Okay, so
Spider
my
climb and
question is wed. So if I do that, okay, it fills a 20-foot cube from that area. If someone like spawns in that area, do they have to do the save DC, like the strength
If the
check?
webs are not destroyed in the process, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna wait then.
Okay. So, you ready yourselves? Julie, you begin casting Dispel Magic on the mirror through Tiffany, as it is a touch spell. I'm changing the music slightly. The mirror begins to shimmer and shake before it fully and completely shatters. A porous black smoke pours out from the mirror space and filling the room. As from the mirror itself, you simply hear, how
Maleficent?
foolish.
Bowser?
Bowser.
How foolish of you to simply believe that there is nothing that I wouldn't be capable of. And now
another
that you
female
have,
Chikorita.
and now that you have freed me from that prison, I wish to thank you by giving you a quick and merciful death.
I'd rather
As-
20 bucks.
From the shadows spew a large black Ichor-like shadow that shoots up, and as the shadow dissipates from where it stands a large figure, black draped cloak, two golden, broken down and crumbling shoulder pads, its arms long and almost tendril-like. As from its face, almost this rotting ichor-like substance. As from its face drips below tentacles and reveals something horrible
Cthulhu!
beyond your imagination.
So it's not Cthulhu?
From it, very close.
Mind Flayer!
We all
Speaking
know
of
what
that-
we do with those.
Do we?
Speaking of
I don't know.
that, actually, you do. Because, Julie, you're
Oh,
a
God.
monster hunter.
Right.
You are very familiar with mind flayers.
I mean,
The character is, I'm not.
know because of Baldur's Gate.
As well as Elias, who is like, oh, wait, that's a mind flayer. As you go like, oh, as you go, wait, that's a mind flayer. Julie, you are aware that not only is this a mind flayer, this is a variant of a mind flayer. This is known as an Alfoon.
Alfoon?
An Alfoon is a variant of a mind flayer in which it is no longer connected to the Elder Brain itself. In fact, it went down the source and path of magic.
So it's a defect.
It is.
Oh.
That's how mind flayers see them. They
Oh,
see
it's like that
themselves
guy
better.
we see in the colony, the mushroom colony.
Him
little
and the Emperor. Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no. Believe it or not, that guy is actually still considered a mind flayer. Alphoons are actually went full magic. They have no connection whatsoever and have lost pretty much all access to their psychic powers. They are pretty much mind flayer mages.
Okay.
And so with that, we officially enter initiative. So everyone, please roll initiative. I have a lot of initiatives to roll. I did this to myself, and I'm okay with this.
You knew we were gonna try for it anyway, so.
Oh no! I have so many.
Oh,
I have all your
shoot.
allies to roll for.
Oh no!
I know.
Kaido and I suck. Kaido and I
we do.
suck.
And 0 dexterity mod. Just a 3 for me.
Hello.
Ick.
I'm
Popcorn,
gonna do
thank
Omar's
you.
first.
Yep.
Sorry.
He got an 8. And then I'm gonna do mine. And
Oh god.
I got a 6.
Oh my god, we all suck.
Ick.
So not only do I have wine, but I also have popcorn now?
Okay.
Popcorn's good.
I'm just putting.
So
together-
I'm at a 4.
Oh,
I got a
Well-
6, and Omar got an 8.
gladly your allies are doing pretty good.
Thank-
Thank God, they can die first.
Wow.
Also, thank god I'm so far away.
Ick. How nice.
You guys want to know what I'm
You,
doing
man.
while we're playing?
Uh-huh.
Playing Minecraft.
Nope. Can you guys see this?
I can't because
Yeah,
I can't pull
yeah,
up
it's
any.
a Switch.
I can't pull up anything.
It's not a Switch.
Pause, but DS.
DSXL, I'm playing Pokemon Heart Gold, I'm shiny hunting.
Nice.
I'm currently
That's
working
a
on
pretty nice
Chikorritas.
activity.
I'm on like
Idle.
egg 100.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
But
then I
it's
gotta write all
working.
yours down and then put them all in. All right. So Julie is. You said Julie yours is a 6.
Mine's a 4.
No, mine was a 6.
Oh, Julie's is a 4. So
I
I'm
have
sure
3.
Do you not have Dex?
No, I have 0 dex.
Oh god.
I carry around a giant flamethrower every day. I have no dexterity.
And you're standing all the way back there, so maybe you're safe.
And Omar's is.
Exactly. There you go.
What is Omar's?
An 8.
Okay. Alright, give me a second as I put all of them in, as I put everybody's initiative, including the homunculus, into the initiative tracker.
I thought you were gonna say including the human.
Control over the homunculus, or does he do his own thing?
Sorry, what?
Do I have control over the homunculus, or does he do his own
You could, he pretty much has, he has his own stuff.
thing? Okay. I just wanted to check.
Yep.
I have
Alright,
so
well.
many Chikorritas. God dang! I almost have 3 boxes full. Two of those boxes are males, and one of them is females.
Interesting.
My poor Ditto.
So
I'll
let's
be back. I'm running through the rest of them.
Yep. Alright. Homunculus.
Wait, when did I get a female Ho-Oh?
What?
I have a female
Female
Ho-Oh.
ho-ho.
And it's level 47? When
didn't
did that
know that
happen?
I didn't know legendaries had genders. I didn't think they did.
They do. At least in the old games.
They
I'm
do.
not sure about the new ones. Let me move that. So stream can see it.
Huh? This is gonna be an interesting thing of how it comes out. I have to rearrange some people because 3 people got totals of 7.
Well, it's none of us!
No.
Oh, my bitrate went back down again.
All right.
My dad was the one who delivered the popcorn, and he's like, "Don't yell at me," and I'm like, "I didn't mean to. I have earbuds in. They're really good at sound, like,
Canceling.
sound canceling. They're also wireless, so I can just walk around my office with no problem.
Nice.
Hence why I had to scavenge my office for not only my DSXL, but also its charger. I had no idea where the charger was. It was dead.
Oh, dear. Oh,
I can finally continue the shiny hunt series on my TikTok. I think last time I updated it was Thanksgiving of last year. And I was like in the 80s
oh
when it came to the eggs. It's in memory of my other game that like crashed.
Oh. Yes.
I'm back, by the way.
Hi!
I'm just fixing the sword. All right. Okay. There's a reason why there is 2 of him on the chart.
He's got a legendary action.
Yes, he does. He gets a once per round legendary action.
Oh God.
Do I know his weaknesses? Because I know what he is. Do I know his weaknesses?
That is correct.
I did not roll that good.
No. Well, I said they rolled better than y'all. Most of you did.
Okay, that's not much.
I did say it was by much. You know that for physical weaknesses, he has no weaknesses, but he does have resistances. So he is resistant to any cold, lightning, and necrotic damage.
Okay, so vampires are gonna be weak to that. Well, at least the attacks won't do as much damage.
Correct. They're not gonna do as much.
Wow, thanks, man.
I assume Julie
Hey.
tells the group of everybody.
Those within hearing range, yeah.
Well, it was the DM who told us.
Yes.
I meant like Elias is all the way over there, while everyone else is like over there. And I mean like
That's
in
why I'm asking,
between.
do you share with everybody? And
Those who are in hearing range, yes.
Yes. The
Of
other
me.
extremely important detail. The other extremely important detail that I have to say is because it went the route of a wizard, it kind of went the route of a lich. That's how it separated itself from the Elder Brain, so it is considered an undead creature.
Radiance, Julie.
I know.
This is important. This is the reason why.
The minute he said
Top-
resistant to necrotic, I'm like radiance.
Yep, he is all. Well, it's not that he is weak to radiant, but he is weak to radiant. He is neutral to radiant, even though he is undead.
Yeah, I get it.
So, with that being said, he's going to do his what is basically a lair action, and what he's going to do is very simply this: he is going to cast Misty Step.
Oh god.
And he is going to move 30 feet. Let me just point it out for everyone here. He's going to move 30 feet.
Towards me, probably.
15, 20,
Oh god, yep.
30.
Do
is
we
gonna
get
tell-
opportunity attacks or no? Because
Misty Step does not allow for that. No, that's what Misty Step is used for. He burns a spell slot to cast Misty Step, and basically in the mist around his feet, moves himself as a aura of mist here.
Oh god, now I'm the closest. Elias and I.
And you just see in this black smoke, he kind of just reaffirms himself and turns to you all again. And that is what he does with his action, with his lair action. It is then Karis' turn.
Karis is going to break out her claws and try to get as close as she can to try getting an attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She can make it. And she is going to make attacks against the alpha. Alright. She is going to use her... She's going to attack with her claws, and she's going to try to bite it. So she's going to make 3. She's going to make... she's going to make 1 with her claws and 2 attacks. 1 with her claws and 1 with her... 1 with her fangs. For her... Please stop listening to computers.
My newest spell has cold damage. That's not gonna be nice.
No, unfortunately, he actually is resistant to cold.
I know.
It's one of his resistances. So with that being said, she's going to attack with her claws. The first with her claws is going to hit, and she is going to do some damage. She's going to try to grapple him. She's basically gonna try to keep him in place from doing something like that again. And he is going to try to keep himself. The good news is he is not very good at this. However, he is good enough for that, though. With that number on the dice, he is still pretty good enough to do it. He is not grappled. But she is still able to try to bite.
Oh shit. I just realized I have a Revivify.
Oh hell yeah.
I just need a diamond.
You do have them.
I have a diamond?
You were given them a long time ago.
How many diamonds do I have?
3.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the bite does miss, and that becomes the end of her turn. It is now his actual turn, and in his actual turn, he is going to cast a spell.
Oh god.
Shocking.
Literally. Thunder.
Oh my god.
Shocking hands.
He is going to cast Mirror Image on himself, as 3 shimmering designs of himself begin to appear, kind of giving the illusion that there are multiple versions of him all in the same space. And that is all that he can do this turn. And now it is the homunculus' turn. The homunculus, which could see it directly in front of you, because it is now directly in front of you, Elias, and the homunculus is with you, is able to see this. Is able to see what this creature is, see what it is, and takes the moment to hop off your shoulders and fly 40 feet into the room. Because now it knows what it is, it knows what it can do. It's going to go 40 feet perfect that way. It's got a good movement speed. It's going to fly 40 feet into like the laboratory section. Something went wrong. Okay. He's gonna fly into the laboratory section and begin rifling around for something. That's what his turn is. Omar, your turn.
Okay, I looking at Omar's sheet. This guy has. I want to just go up to him and attack him.
All right. You want to move Omar or shot?
I
There you
got
go.
it.
Thank you. Perfect. You got it. You got it. Yeah, he's up there.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm probably just gonna
I'm gonna move with
use
a half
my.
inch so he's actually there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my two-handed longsword.
Hell yeah!
And that's 9. But then I also want to do my extra attack, which is 1 additional attack action each turn, then do that again.
So the first attack was a 9.
Yes.
Okay, so the 9 misses. So yeah, you can use your extra attack.
Oh wait, I chose the damage type. What should I do then?
You're
Is that what I do?
directly to the left. When you see the name of the sword, click the sword.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which is 9. 9 is the answer. It's the first one.
Okay.
It always rolls in advance for some reason.
Okay, then we'll do it again.
Yep, so you're gonna do it again.
10.
Wow.
Please, man.
Jesus. Unfortunately, that does not hit either.
Okay. It's just nice. Let me
Omar
see what
swinging
else
his
is-
sword, unfortunately, is not enough to hit the owl.
Grappler. Can I do that? Or have I already used,
You have used
like-
your action.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm good.
you
I'm
use
done.
it. Okay. Sign is now Sign's turn. Sign is going to basically take out her. She's going to take out her. She's going to take out her light. She's going to take out her light crossbow and she's going to shoot at the elf. There.
Andrew, can I work at you? I think we're really in the business.
She's going to shoot the Alfoon. She does not, unfortunately, have advantage in this circumstance, so when she hits, it's not going to do all that much damage immediately. But she can still try to... Which she does, because that's pretty solid. And it has to make a Constitution saving throw. Because of the type of arrows that she is using. So first, the damage from that to begin with. Alright. That's pretty... But I have to roll to see if it goes through and hits the shadow. It does. So the damage will actually be missed. So it doesn't have to roll the Constitution saving throw because it hit one of the clones. Alright, it's got 2 clones left. The good news is... The bad news is she does not get multi attack because she's using the crossbow. Elturol, seeing the situation at hand, he is going to try to move as best he can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is putting his whole body into the space, and he is going to try to swing at it with his long sword. So he does have a long sword. He gets to make he gets to make 2 attacks with his long sword. Okay. First attack is going to miss. Second attack is going to hit. And let's see whether or not it hits the next one. It does not. So this one actually goes straight through and hits him. Great. Okay. He's two-handing it, so it's going to be 10. Great. Great. Okay. All right. And that is going to be his. Oh wait, he actually does additional damage. Nice. So he actually does more damage on that attack. Also very nice. Unfortunately, it's not that great.
Oh.
It's literally a pitiful 1 additional damage.
I mean, it's
But-
more than what we've done.
It is what he's able to do. And with
Considering
that,
most of us haven't fought yet, you know.
hey, you're getting up there, Sasha. You're on deck because guess what? It's the wereboar's turn, and he's gonna try to go in and again do what he can to help to keep everyone in place. He's got 30 feet of movement, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Unfortunately, he is unable to fully reach, but he is going to use his full action to move the extra distance he can. He is going to stand here and he is going to start. As soon as he can, he will begin to attack. But he used both his action for that and dash. So it is now Sasha's turn.
Okay. I am gonna go up to him and look at my sheet. First I wanna. Is web like an action or is it like?
Web is a spell, so he's an action.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him, and he's already taken a turn, so I can't use Assassinate. So I'm just gonna go up and try and attack him. And
Alright. You have to be able to go into a spot that is currently not occupied by another person.
Okay.
So either standing over here, yeah, or over there. That also works.
Okay.
By standing there, you do have an advantage, so you will get your sneak attack.
Okay. 17.
That is a hit.
Okay, and then I do the damage, which is
So, what weapon are you using?
a 7.
Okay, what weapon are you using to hit?
A dagger.
okay,
The
that's not
1
great.
4 plus
So
4.
it's that plus sneak attack.
Which, how do I do that?
So, that is based entirely on your level because you are a level 6 character. Your sneak attack is currently should be 3D. Should be 3d6. But I'm gonna triple check anyway because it's not the thing I'm most used at. Yeah, 3d6. So you roll an additional 3d6.
So
7 more damage.
14 total.
So 14 total damage. Very nice.
And then actually, never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
I do have a question though. How is
Correct.
he with poisons?
Poisons. You don't.
Does he have? Okay.
So I was trying to figure out, but unfortunately. Oh wait, actually, hold up. Before the damage, I forgot to say. I gotta see something real fast. Okay, you're fine. It went through.
Okay.
Mirror image. That's
Oh,
fine.
for the mirror. Yeah.
You have mirror image. I had to double check to see, and it went through. You're fine.
If I use the poisoner's kit, is that an extra action, or am I able to do it?
That is something you would have had to prepare in advance.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, Poisoner's Kit is a tricky situation. It does allow you to make poisons, but it's something you gotta like prepare in advance to have the poisons ready.
And so the bite, does that have any type
Yes.
of healing properties for me?
Your bite, because it is the same as Karis is. For the case of her, no, it does not heal you.
Okay.
It just does additional necrotic damage.
Okay, and he's resistant to it.
He is resistant to necrotic damage, correct?
Okay. I'm good.
Yep. All right, Julie.
Can I like back up towards sign, like over here?
Absolutely, you can.
And then can I cast Eldritch Blast?
Go ahead. Roll to attack. Because you are at level 6, you are actually rolling 2 attacks because it's 2 beams.
It is?
Yes. Eldritch Blast is the only cantrip that the more you level up, the more more beams it fires off versus increasing the damage.
I don't know where you read that, but sure.
It's literally in the description of the spell.
How do I cast spells again? Spellcasting ability?
You click the...
Or...
Yes, it's D20 plus your spellcasting ability. Sorry,
Okay.
D20 plus your spell attack modifier, which should be on your spell page.
So 16 plus spell attack modifier?
Spell attack, yeah, the spell attack bonus. It's at the very top of your spell page.
So 5. So 21.
Yes, 21. Gonna hit. That first is gonna hit. Roll again. Because you have a second beam.
Oh, right. That's 11.
That one will not hit, but the first one will.
And that's a 1d10
D10.
and force damage.
1d10. Yep, 1d10 force. 1 damage.
At least I did damage.
You scratched his.
And
I need to work on my
you
aiming.
Take out one of. It gets better. Do you know why? It takes out one of his mirror images.
Because it's magic?
Nope, because that's how mirror image works. I literally have to roll to see if you hit it or not.
Oh!
Mm.
Well-
Every time someone makes an attack at him, he has got one more still floating. Basically,
That's the end of my
attacked,
turn. Bye.
All right, Elias.
Yes. Okay. So seeing my little homunculus fly off and see that he comes towards me, like, oh shit, backs up.
Yep.
Moves like over here. In the meantime, though, he is going to use his spell scroll that he purchased earlier to cast Silence, which has a 20-foot radius here, which. Like 20 that way, and I don't know if this is exactly how it works, but in this general area. Which
Ping
silence?
one more time.
Did you see it the first time at all, or?
I did not. That's why I asked you to ping again. Okay, that's what I thought. Perfect. Yes, you're trying to get that whole gap.
Yeah, the whole gap because nobody has spells over here, and I'm trying to avoid you.
Yep.
The actual
works.
description for everybody else who's not here is: for the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through the 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point which you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes verbal component is impossible.
Okay, very clever.
So I know he's magic, so I'm gonna try to.
You do know he is magic. That is
Fuck
very
that up.
true.
And I'm
That's
kind of
very-
hiding around the corner. So that is gonna be his turn.
Very nice. It becomes his turn. At the
I don't
top,
like how you
at the
say
top of the
that.
round, at the top of the round becomes his turn. You kind of just see the head of the Alfoon, knowing that it can't hear the people trying to swing at it anymore. You just see it turn its head over to you. And you can't hear anything because it's not trying to speak to you. But you kind of see the tendrils of his face kind of twitch a bit in a like malicious smile. In a sense of like, you can't warn your friends about this one. Very clever, but too bad. As everyone around the Alpha, specifically in the case of, you kind of see him kind of point you see his raise one of his fingers, and from it, this emanating a cone from his mind shoots out in a beam toward Elturel, Sasha, and Elias. This is not a spell, and it is therefore does not, and it is entirely done from magical psychic energy, as he does Mind Blast at the three of you. All of you have to make intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
So Elturel has to make an
Is
intelligence
this
saving throw.
considered an attack?
This is an attack, but it's not like it's not like you can't really make an attack of opportunity.
So
But
you
yes,
roll
but
a
yeah.
20 plus your saving.
But
You-
can I use
plus your-
uncanny dodge?
This is not that kind of an attack.
Okay.
This is an intelligence. This is a saving throw. Actually, no. You actually can use uncanny dodge. You are correct.
Okay.
You can use uncanny dodge, and ooh, I think Elturel actually passed that.
So it's
Yeah,
a D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Plus intelligence save. It might be different than your intelligence modifier.
17 plus 6, which is...
Wait, am I also rolling?
No,
Nat
just
20,
Sasha,
nat
Elturel,
20.
and Elias. Beautiful. All three of you pass, as this psychic energy still, I'm saying, will only partially harm you, and none of you are stunned. As if you had failed, you would take this brunt of damage and be stunned for an entire minute.
Mm.
Alright, so... the three of you, this is not, so it's... The three of you take 11 points of psychic damage each.
Can I do my uncanny dodge?
Yes, you can do your uncanny dodge, so you take only 5.
I assume it has nothing to do with armor class, right?
It has nothing to do with armor class.
Okay, just had to check.
Nope, it's just that is the rounded down number from what you would have taken. That is the rounded down number from what you would have taken had it been a full-on effect.
Got it.
But people are still going to take some damage in the process. Elturel's still taking 11, Sasha's taking 5, and you are taking 11, Elias.
So is that how it works? Like his first attack is his lair attack, and then his second attack is his actual attack, or is that?
Correct.
Okay, so that was a lair attack.
His lair attack. That was his lair
Okay.
action.
I'm just curious.
Yep, he doesn't get to move or anything during that. It's just like he gets to do a thing from that spot. And it is now Karis's turn. Karis, completely in silence, doesn't know what happened, but isn't going to stop her assault. Seeing that the eyes are not on her, she's going for it. She is going to try to sink her claws and fangs into this creature. Her claws will be first. That will hit, and she's gonna see if she can grapple. And we're gonna see if he's grappled. Ooh, he is grappled as well. The vampire spawn Karis manages to grapple this hulking beast in place, kind of like a squirrel, like just going crazy on it.
Good for her.
Wow, max damage.
Nice.
But we have to see if it is his last one. It is not his last one. All right, so this is actual damage. This is full on actual damage to him. Great. And then she's gonna try to bite him. This is the real fun one, because she has advantage on this because of her positioning with the wearboard. She had advantage on the other one too, but she did not need the advantage. Was good. It was good without the advantage. Let's just say. With the advantage, she will manage to bite him as well. The necrotic damage is going to be half. So let's get that out of the way first. And we're going to see if it's the last of his things. It is the last of his part. All mirror images are gone.
Nice.
All of his mirror images are gone, and he is going to... And then an additional 1d6 for that. For a total of 7 damage as well. He's feeling the pain. He's not there yet. He's not like getting close, but he is definitely feeling it after being scratched and bit and blasted by the continuous onslaught that you all are doing to him.
Good.
The bad news is it is his turn.
Feel like
And-
pain.
We get to see about something. Oh, interesting.
Stop that.
As you see kind of his mind refocus again. As the ability that he just did returns. As you see that ability in his mind kind of return if you need it to. But, he will be doing something much different. He is going to... I see the range on that. And I have not used that spell in quite some time.
I'm picturing a Vanya blast. Just everyone goes flying.
He's got stuff like that. But I'm gonna see if what this spell has as components. That's why. Because he is still in silence. I just need to see really fast what this is capable
Is silence a concentration?
of. It is a
For me.
concentration spell.
For me.
Oh, that's right. You have to make a concentration. You have to make a Constitution saving throw. You took damage. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. God,
How did I forget about that?
I'm sorry.
I make a regular D20 and then I add my saving throw, right?
Yes. You're saving throw for Constitution. Yep.
10.
Ooh. Oh.
So I'm pretty
okay.
sure I snapped the silence right there.
Yeah,
after
the
taking 11
silence would have
damage.
burst. The silence would have burst it. Yeah.
Shit. Well, at least I tried.
That is fair. You see again with the silence coming down and it beginning his turn, the sounds of Karis angrily going crazy in for bloodlust against this creature. He's not gonna try to move, but he is going to put his hand to the ground as a black wave of ebony black tentacles fills a 20-foot square in the ground around him. As I'm going to draw it on the board, just so everyone can see it. Huh?
I said yes, please.
I'm going to draw this 100%. Just it's not actually what I want. Here. This is what I want? We'll find out. 20-foot cube. Just want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, it is exactly what I thought it was. It is pretty. It's gonna pink. It's gonna be pink, but that's fine. It is everybody in the space around it. And you are all going to have, first and foremost, the area is, anyone in this, it is considered difficult terrain, and second of all, for the first time, or the turn, on a turn, or the start of it, on the first time the affected area, when a creature enters the affected area for the first time, or on a turn, or starts their turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
So every one of you is going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. So in this case, it is Omar and Sasha, and then Karis, Elturol.
At least Elias isn't in it.
Correct. Elias is not in it.
Thankfully, since no dex.
Oh yes, but a lot of people got to make things, and a lot of people got to make a lot of attacks. So we're gonna start. So you can start doing your dexterity saving throws for Sasha and Omar, and I will do it for everybody else.
And that's a saving throw, correct? So the D20 plus
Correct.
your saving. Okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna do Sasha's first.
Alright.
And then I got a 25.
Okay, so you are gonna be. I'll tell you what's gonna happen for those who pass and those who don't. I'm just marking checks and throws.
Okay, and then Omar got a 10.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, you pass. Omar fails. Karis passes. The werebore. The werebore does not. The werebore fails, and Elturol also fails. So basically, you and Paris are the only ones who pass. Everyone else fails, and what's gonna happen is this. For the you and Karis, this part does not apply to, but Elturol, Omar, and the werebore are all restrained. As well as the fact that they are all taking 3d6 damage. So all three of them are taking 10 bludgeoning damage. And at the start of their turns, they're going to take another 3d6.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so, yes. With that being said, and that is going to be, because currently, and because they are restrained, let me just give you the definition of restrain. Restrains creatures' speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So all of Omar's attacks are currently neutral because he would have advantage because of flanking. He also has disadvantage on all future dexterity saving while he is restrained. But he can use his action to try to break from the restraint.
Okay.
With that is the out turn, and is going to be the homunculus. The homunculus is going to look for something. He's looking for something and seeing if he can find it.
He's window shopping.
He's looking for something. He might have found something. You don't know yet. Omar.
He's gonna use his action to try and break free.
All right. Give me a. Sorry. I just had a little hiccup there for a second.
You're good.
You can either make a strength or dexterity check. Your choice.
Strength.
Alright, make me a strength check, not a saving throw.
How do I do that? Do I just...
you just click... That one, you just click the physical strength. Like, the strength attribute.
15.
There you go. He does not break free on a 15. The DC is higher than that.
I have a question.
So he is still restrained. He is restrained. Yes.
For him, he has extra attack. Can I use that
Yes.
to try and break free again?
Unfortunately, no. That is only when he is attacking.
He's
and he
attacking the web.
He's not attack. They're not webs. They're tentacles, and they're currently restraining him.
He's attacking
also-
the tentacles. He's biting them with his teeth.
He is trying to break free from them. Unfortunately, that is not the case. And he does take more damage from being restrained by them. So he takes another 8 damage.
Please let me bite them.
Unfortunately, that is. They have no pain tolerance. They have no ability to be take damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that
is the end of Omar's turn.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Sign's turn. Who is going to try to Sign? Yeah, Sign is over there. Seeing the fact that all the tentacles came up, gave her the realization that, you know what, probably was a smart idea not to get in close. So she is going, but what she can do is, now that there's people around it, she will get her her ability to use sneak attack, because there is allies within 5 feet of the creature. So she's going to use she's going to use the crossbow again, and she's going to try to hit it. Unfortunately, it goes wide.
Oh, she was our goat.
Yeah, she is not being super effective right now. And it is going to be Eltor's turn. Eltoril first takes damage at the start of his turn, because he is currently restrained. And he is going to take 7 more damage. He's looking fine for now. He is hurting, but he's not bad. He's also going to use his turn to try to break free. That is a nat 1. He is not breaking free from that. It is the Weremor's turn, who is going to as well first take damage. Oh god, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Are you trying to kill us?
No, this is meant to be a hard fight. He's going to take 13 damage. The Werewolf is going to take 13 damage. Okay. And he is going to try to break free. Thankfully, because he is a Werewolf, his strength is a lot higher than his dexterity. Which is good. He's going to use that to try to break free. And he manages to break free. So he is now free. He is now he is no longer there, and he is going to use his movement to step out of the tentacles. At least for the moment. He's still going to try to... Yeah, he's going to get ever so slightly as close as he can without actually getting into the tentacle space, so that he can attentively run after this creature if it tries to go up the stairs. Alright. I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is, it is your turn, Sasha.
Stop.
Bad news
You can't
is...
take this.
The bad news is the fact that you are currently still in it. So you have to make me... you have to give me another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You said saving throw?
Yes, dexterity saving throw to not be grappled and restrained.
Okay. And then a 13.
Unfortunately, you are now restrained.
Okay.
The good news is you can use your action to try to get out.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Alright, give me either a dexterity check or a strength check.
Better for me. Honestly, both. Or 21.
Oh shit! All right, you break free. Now you are able to use your movement and get out of that space.
Okay. So that is
But-
my action. He's-
You can still use your movement and your bonus action, but you are still taking damage because you are unable to break free of the tentacles. I just
My
want to like
question-
you order. Yes,
Okay. So first, tell me how much damage I take.
8 damage.
Okay. And then I have a question. Could I do my movement and then can I use my cunning action to hide?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. So I want to go right
You
here,
can go in. Perfect.
and then I'm gonna do a stealth check.
Yep.
Or
give me a
is-
stealth check. Yep. Give me a stealth check.
A
Cunning action
22.
high. Beautiful. Perfect. Anything else?
I am good for now.
All right. It is now Julie's turn. Julie.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Make 2 attack
Blast.
rolls.
It's trying. Okay. One is 8 plus 5. 13. And the other
The
one,
first one will
is
miss.
15.
But the second one will hit. It will hit
Okay.
exactly his armor class.
So
And because
15.
he has no more mirror images, the attack will hit him.
The damage is 8.
8 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Slowly chipping away at him from a distance.
Pretty much.
That is all.
Alright. Great. With that, Elias.
Okay, so I've got 2 questions for you, Dean. First question:
Yeah.
Can I see the big bad?
Yes.
Can I see if his feet are touching the floor? Or
They
his
are.
tentacles or whatever the hell they are?
They are. He's in like the black smoke of it, but he is there.
Second of all, are there any rocks or anything that can be thrown at him or anything like that around me?
You could probably pick up a rock, sure.
Is that an action to pick up the rock, or is that
No. You're picking up a rock.
Okay. All right. So with that, I'm gonna cast my 1-level spell of grease directly on him. It's a 10-foot. I don't know if it's a cone or a square. Let's check. 10-foot square.
Uh-huh.
So that should miss everybody. And I'll go ahead and cast that on him as my action. And double check.
And he has to make a dex save, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has to make a dex save for every time he tries to in that area.
Okay. Well, he's currently in the area, so what is your spell save DC?
So spell attack bonus, right? Or is it spell save DC is 14.
Spell save DC. What is your spell save DC?
Yeah, it's 14.
14. Okay. So he has to basically. I want to see what that was. Oh, damn, he's good.
But why is this guy so fucking good with his rolls?
That was actually probably one of his best rolls he's had.
He's had all good rolls. Listen.
Really, he has that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Really, he has. He's had pretty.
Okay, you're
mediocre-
not helping our morale, Captain.
I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah. So
You
the
haven't
grease
been
is there.
captured by tentacles, that's why.
The grease is there, and if he does have to move, he will
I
have to do it
squishy.
again.
I
So
I
good.
keep my distance.
Okay, that's
It's good to know
fair.
that the grease is there. Grease is important.
And then
All right.
yeah, it is.
Great.
He is gonna move back a couple feet, like 10 feet.
Okay. All right, you're going far back there. Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as far away from him as I can
All right.
without
Oh.
leaving.
I also completely forgot. Julie,
Yes.
this is up to you. Did you have any plans on using Tiffany this way?
Probably not.
Okay, just want to remind you, you do have access to Tiffany under your cards.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of Tiffany.
Okay, just want to remind you in case we have not thought about that. All right, top of the round. It is the Alfoon's lair action. The Alfoon is going to... what does he want to do? Ooh.
Nay, Julie, I do want to point out that Tiffany is an extra attack, which we could use.
No, it's replacing my attack.
It replaces her attack.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like, I do more damage. I do more damage, and I've been doing more damage, so I'm just gonna leave Tiffany out of it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Well, the good news is because he is actually in it, he actually has to make a saving throw. Because he's in his own tentacles. It would
Yeah, I
affect him
figured
too.
he had
He does.
tentacles wrapped around him too.
He does pass it though, so he's fine. He does pass it, so he's fine. He doesn't end up hurting. He does not end up hurting himself. He will then. Oh my! What do I want to do with him? He's got so many options. Nah.
You could have mercy on us.
He is going to try to. He is going to turn in the direction of Omar. He's going to try to grab Karis off of him, basically. So he is still being grappled by her. So he's going to try to throw her off. He's going to try to break the grapple. It's not looking good, but there is a chance he might still do it. Ooh. Okay. What is that? What is that? It's actually pretty close. Hold on. What is the BC for that? It is! He broke free. He is no longer on Karis. And he is able to begin moving out of the tentacles. Getting an attack of opportunity from Omar, Karis, and Elturel as he steps up here.
He seems to really like you,
Yes.
Elias.
Well,
no,
that's
he's
because
trying
I'm-
to leave.
Oh shit. Well, I'm the only one trying to disadvantage him here, so.
Well, the good
Okay,
news is-
well, some of us were too busy getting wrapped up in tentacles. I'm sorry
Okay.
we weren't disadvantaging him.
Disadvantage him and, remove his magic,
The good
Yeah.
news is this. The good news is this. Omar gets an attack of opportunity against him.
Oh, sweet.
It's
Okay.
at disadvantage, but he does get it.
Okay, so just an attack.
Yep, one attack with a longsword. So does Elturel, and so does Karis.
One hand or two hand, or does it matter?
Two-handed. That was what you have for him.
Wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, those are the damage rolls. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Nat 20.
Well, yeah, well, I will say the first was not a nat 20, but it is hitting him. So the 20 is gonna hit. The 20 is gonna hit him badly
Okay.
from that attack, and so is Elturel. Elturel is also gonna hit him.
Okay.
So Elturel
And so
hits
I did a
him,
10.
And then, beautiful 10. I'm gonna do damage from. I want to see if Karis hits him with her claws as well. It might actually, based on what her bonus is. I think her bonus is what I think it is, and if it is what I think it is, that means she also hits. So it means all three of them hit. Yeah, all
Let's
three of them are
fucking
gonna hit.
go.
All three of them hit. For an attack on that, so she's gonna do some damage. And then we're gonna get damage from Elturel as well. Who is using his weapon. Do that. 10 strength. 2 10. Where'd it go? There it is. 10.
Okay. 7 plus the additional brute effect. Oh shit. All right. That took a chunk out of him. The collective amount of you all just basically getting an attack off on him just chunked a large part of him as he howls and screams.
Let's fucking go.
And that is the end of his turn, bringing it to Karis's turn, who is going to try to run up to him to try to grapple him again. But she has to see if she makes it out of the black tentacles. She does. So she's going to run up and she's going to try to attack him with her claws again.
She looks like goat at this, I swear.
You have very strong allies. You've made allies throughout this adventure. This matters.
God they don't know about their brother.
They do. They buried him.
But they don't know that we did it, though. Right?
They can assume. They took it as a loss.
Oh, damn. They probably weren't close.
No, they were. They just took it as a loss, as an accepted loss in the situation.
He was probably very cranky. And they're like, oh yeah, he did that to himself.
Long story. Later time. Later time. She hits, though. She does get to hit. She is going to do damage. 3, 7. Damn, okay. And then she's gonna try to grapple him. He succeeds. He's not grappled, but she's gonna get a bite. She's gonna get a bite as well. The bite will not hit. So that's that. The bite also again will not hit. Damn, if that bite actually were to hit, that'd be some strong ass shit. As it goes to his turn, he is going to kind of just look at Elias and just because you're right there as he looks at you for like a second to see what you're doing and turns forward and goes to do Mind Blast again on Omar, Elturel, and Karis.
Okay, so Omar, do I need to do a check for Omar?
You have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
So does Karis, and so does okay, well
11.
he's not gonna he is not gonna pass that. Karis is also not gonna pass. And neither is Elturel. All of you are going to take oh god, here we go. Here's the big damage dealer. Oh shit.
Does anybody have any healing spells?
Yep.
Okay.
Not for you.
The fuck?
Because it's all very
Oh, radiant?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, all three of them are stunned, and they all take 27 points of damage.
I legit thought you meant though not for you.
No. I like that.
No, they all take 27 points of damage.
Oh.
So that's a rough hit. It's a rough hit.
27?
27. It rolled high.
Oh, okay, that took a big part, but and Omar's still trucking.
There you go.
He didn't hear no bell.
Do we know how much health he has left? Do we need to rush to his aid? Like,
Yeah. Does Omar
yeah,
express words?
His hamster is like, help me!
Yeah, his hamster is going.
So it's like very serious, right?
Yes, because Omar is also stunned.
He currently has 20% health, if that makes any.
Oh god, and he's gonna take damage when his turn starts too.
Hey man, stop here.
Because he's still
Stop.
restrained.
Can my hamster fight?
No.
Can can he just jump on top of like the Mind Flayer and start like poking at his eyes? Like bite off one of his tentacles?
Not really.
What good is he then?
Communicating.
That's not really important right now.
It is what he's capable of doing, though. And then he is going to just begin trying to move forward from... He basically kind of stares at Elias like, and are you going to try to stop me?
Does Karis get an attack of opportunity?
If he walks past you, yeah, you can. No, Karis is stunned. No, Karis is stunned. Karis is stunned. He kind of just like goes like, it looks at you, it's like, and look at that.
Hey, so
To try to stop
he's already died once. He's gonna cry, so he'll do it.
That was so funny. I heard you.
He kind of
It's not what he actually says, but he just goes. He nods.
It's like he goes, go ahead, take your best shot. It's the last one
Probably.
and he basically is like, he's goading you into attacking. The homunculus begins flying back.
Please help me.
Bella, where you been, Loca?
Oh
Begins
God, no!
flying
Please
back.
don't.
5, 10, 15, 20. Ah, God, he's getting flipped around. No, don't do that. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's made it as far as Karis. He sees you, and he is going to use his full action to move directly next to you and drop a wand into your hand. You do not know what this wand does.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you have a wand now of something that he felt was important enough to go get.
This isn't like an attack of opportunity. This is just my
No. This is if it gets to your turn, you can use the wand.
Okay. Yes.
Omar is going to take damage as he is restrained and stunned. He's going to take 13 more points of damage.
Oh. He's down.
Omar is down. Omar is officially considered down. I'm going to turn
Yeah, he
sideways.
had 12 points of health.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, well, he's fine. He doesn't have to start making death saves yet. Sign is gonna try to shoot this creature. She still actually may get sneak attack if it hits. Because of the fact that, of that. Oh. Okay, hold on. This actually might hit. It might, depending on how powerful Sign's bullshit attack is. Oh, it's just under the armor class. It kind of sticks off the shoulder blade. Elias sees this little crossbow arrow ding off. Elturol's turn. She actually, I'm gonna go back. Sign is gonna use her full action. She's gonna use what she can to get as far as she can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she climbs up the that. She hops the railing as far as she can get. She's getting closer. She's trying to get as close as she can in a certain sense. Elturol, he's gonna take damage because he's both stunned and he is currently in the Black Tentacles. 12. Okay, he takes 12 points of damage and is still standing. Barely, but he is still standing. And again, he's stunned, so he can't do anything. He's stunned for a whole minute. The Wereboar! The Wereboar tries to run in and tries to taking damage in the process, but try to grab his brother Elturol
Aw.
He's gonna try to break him free. Taking the he's not even trying. He's gonna try to make the save, the next save, which he does. Dude makes a fucking natural 20 to get through it. He's fucking solid.
That's
he actually
family. Yeah.
He takes no damage, and he's gonna use his
Freaking
action.
football player just going through.
However, he is unable to rip his brother out in the process because
Oh god.
he tries to grab him and drag him along. He's like beginning to move, but the tentacles are not giving way in the process. And that is what he is going to do for his turn. Sasha, it is your turn.
Okay. So with my, I think I got like a 22 on my stealth. Am I considered
Yes.
hidden?
You are hidden.
Okay, I want to make an attack on him, but first let me check something out. Yeah, I want to make an attack on him. And I'm gonna do Savage Attacker. And can I eat? No, that doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a Savage Attacker, and then let's see.
Oh shit, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
But that's
Damn.
with your rapier though. You have to get to him to use the rapier.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to move myself. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. You're up to him then. You are basically you're here. You're either here or work car assistant. Yeah, you're pretty much there. And and because you have advantage and flanking, so you have advantage on the roll. So if your 25 is still going to hit him. Nothing changes. Your 25 hits him, and you get sneak attack.
Okay. So 7. And then how do I do my sneak? You said 3d6.
Yep.
1, 2.
Damn.
So I got 11.
Yep.
And then can I use? Let me see if I can. I have like the memory of a goldfish. I'm sorry. I want to use a bonus action to disengage.
All right, bonus action disengage. There you go. Perfect. Anything else?
That's it.
Julie.
I have a question. Is it
Yes.
possible to cast a bonus action and then take an action?
Correct.
So I can.
You still get bonus action and actions are explicitly two separate things. Yes, and you can cast a first level or second level bonus action and still cast a cantrip. Yes. If that's
But what
you're
if
trying-
I was going to do Misty Step and then Magic Circle?
Ooh. With the blood magic ability?
Well, I have 2 spell slots.
Okay. Misty Step is a bonus action, but unfortunately, Magic Circle is a
1 minute cast.
Magic Circle is a full minute cast, which means 10 rounds of combat. It's really an out of combat spell. Good idea though. I like it.
I was trying to trap him in a spot.
No, I really like it. That was a good idea. But unfortunately,
I
because
could
it's a
still
full-
do How big is he?
He is what's considered large. He is bigger than the werewolf.
Did he get stuck in his tentacles, by the way?
He did not. He
Ah.
actually saved from his tentacles.
Oh,
But
so
was
he
it
can be
close? Did
affected
I
by
see him
them.
struggle a bit?
He can be, yes. He did not struggle getting out. He actually rolled like he rolled like above a 20. He rolled pretty damn good to get, like when that one time. That's why he moved out as fast as possible. Because yes, it can affect him.
What's his radius as a being?
He's technically by definition, if you're a 5-foot square, he's a 10-foot square.
Sorry if
They-
I hurt anyone, but I'm gonna
two
do
down,
Misty
two
Step
front.
and then Shatter.
Ooh.
And I can
Okay.
upcast Shatter,
How
so
big-
there's that.
Can you what?
I can upcast Shatter
Yeah.
to level 3
Yes, you can upcast
to
Shatter.
do more damage.
Yep. Who's in the range of Shatter is the question.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
10-foot radius.
It's a 10-foot radius. That's why I'm asking how big he was.
He's a 10. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. So in this case, a 10-foot. Let's map it out for the sake of it.
Kind of
That
looks
is
like
a-
a 10.
That is the wrong thing. That is the wrong thing. I'm not trying to create that. I grabbed the ruler. He is 10. He is 10 feet across, as I was trying to say. He is like 1-to-1. He is 10 foot. He is 10 foot. So yeah, actually, you could just get it. You could get it on him. If you
Without
target it
hitting
on
me
him.
and the homunculus.
Well, let's see. That's what I was trying to figure out. Because no, a 10-foot radius is it would hit Sign, Karis, you, and the homunculus. But if you bay a little backwards, it would hit him, Karis, Sign, Elturol, and the werewolf. That would be it. Or you could do it where I'm trying to get the homunculus out of the space is what I'm trying to establish here. You could do it where you could hit no, that's gonna hit him.
I also just realized I could pretty much cast Shatter from where I'm standing.
Yes, you can. You don't have the Misty Step to do that.
I don't have the Misty Step, which saves
Yeah.
a spell slot.
Correct.
Might also kill me in the meantime when the homunculus has the
That's what
wand
I was
that
saying,
may
if you
solve
want-
our whole problem. So,
I was gonna say the
The
situation.
homunculus
is you
gave you the wand already.
Yes, but he has
Yes.
to survive to use it.
yeah, exactly.
Elias
So in other words, if you
does.
want to cast Shatter, you can.
Can't I like cast it like over here?
If you cast it over there again, let me just do the. It will still hit Karis and Sign, and yeah, it'll just Karis, Sign, and the creature.
What about over here though?
Fine.
I understand. I do like that. That is a wall, and I think you would get away with that. Ooh, that is just out of the range. You hit
Ah,
just
there you
him.
Yes!
Great job. Yeah, right
Frickin'
on that wall,
Shatter.
right there.
Freaking
You're gonna do
Shatter!
What does he have to make?
Shatter is con save.
Con save. Okay, good to know. Let me give him a. And
Even if he succeeds, he takes half the damage, and I'm upcasting it. So that's 4d8
beautiful.
in total if he fails, but 2d8 if he succeeds.
Well, what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 13.
He will pass it, but I will say that it's only because he has an advantage because it is a spell effect.
It's a what?
Had he
What?
not had it, spell effect. Because you're casting a spell, he has magical resistance. Had it not been that first dice was a natural one. but because he has it, he did succeed. So he is gonna take half damage.
So it's 4d8 but divided by 2.
Yep, 48 and then half.
4d8
But what type of damage is the question?
thunder.
It's thunder.
It's thunder damage. Okay.
So it's 13 divided by
So
2.
13.
It's either 6 or 7.
Yeah, so it's
7
6.
and a
so
half.
it's rounded. It's 6. It's rounded down.
Damn it.
So I did less
Unfortunately,
damage
that's
than
why
I
I
did
said
with
it.
my Eldritch Blast, but
Yeah. Hey, but it was worth it though. It could have gotten him.
we could have done
Literally,
13
You can go
damage.
Very,
outside
very
the
good.
box, which is really cool.
It's really cool. You just hear the shattering sound that mimics that of the physical glass, and that happens when it broke free, and the sound effects kind of, you see him kind of shake off a little bit of it, but he still like is recoiling from the shatter itself. Very nicely done. Is there anything that you would like to do?
Can
Would
I
you like to move
use...
anywhere?
I have a bonus action I can still use. I can walk up to Omar and heal him.
Yes, you can. He might
But
be
he's
down again.
still... Yeah, he's still in the tentacles.
Better
Yeah,
than
well,
nothing.
you can get him
though.
back up. He's not making death saves and dying each of his turns.
So,
Sam
I'm
seems like-
gonna decide which one though. Oh, I only have one bonus action that heals. Healing light. So I'll walk up to him and I'll healing
Alright.
light him. I'm just outside the square.
How much does he... That's fine. Yeah, exactly. You're just outside the square. How much are you healing him for?
It says D6 plus my level.
Okay, so D6 plus 6.
Technically, I didn't even have to walk up to him. It has a 60-foot range.
That's amazing. You didn't have to do that if you didn't want to, but you're welcome to do so if you wanted to.
I'm probably gonna walk up to him anyways. Just to keep a closer eye on everyone. So I'm just gonna do 1d6 plus my level, which is 6.
Yep, 1d6 plus 6.
So that's 10 health.
10. He's back up at 10.
Okay.
Very nicely
And
done.
that's the end of my turn.
All right,
Doing
Elias.
damage and healing. I'm keeping this team together.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
So, from this wand being dropped in my hand, can I tell anything
Yep.
magical about it?
It is
From
it
the
is
other world
basically-
that I'm from?
You are not exactly certain. You just certain that if it's a wand, you probably could use it to cast a spell item. You don't know what spell it's gonna cast, but if it was enough for the homunculus to grab, it probably was good enough. It was probably good
So-
enough to help.
Okay, so I can't tell like what kind of class it comes from.
No.
All right. So the
If you were
fucking
Julie,
idiot,
yes, but you are not.
the idiot that he is,
He's
gonna
undead,
raise his
isn't he?
wand, thinking this is his freaking head wig and go Avada Kedavra at the squid and hope for
And hope for the best. Well, he has to make a saving.
okay, what kind of saving throw?
Oh no, no, you. He has to make a saving.
Oh, okay, good.
What is actually? Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Oh my God! Did it? Hold on. Did it? I think it worked. Hold on. I just need to double check something. Oh my God! Yes.
Like
So-
advantage for the energy.
You
behind.
basically just go full on. A beam of light shoots out from him, and he failed it by 1. A single beam shoots
Yes.
straight through his like where his chest is. It initially it looks like nothing happened. He puts his hand up to it, kind of looks at you with this horrible malicious smile, and then you hear the sounds of fizzling.
Oh.
As you see
Oh.
where he gets hit begins to disintegrate across his chest and through his whole
Well,
body.
that's nice.
Oh my god.
No! 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 As you just see his entire body disintegrate into dust and dissipate into a million particles.
Oh my
As he
god.
is no more.
Elias is
Knowing-
radiating main character energy right now.
Is there
Knowing
anything on the
full
ground?
well-
Last one
No, he
to
is ashes.
be on the list, and you just killed him in a single hit.
Elias spits on the ground and says, "Fuck you, Voldemort."
Who the
For
fuck is
reference.
Voldemort?
For reference,
Juliet!
Now you
Juliet's just like, who
and
the
see
fuck
what it-
is Voldemort?
knowing what that is a wand of disintegration.
Avada
Oh my
Kedavra,
God.
indeed.
You actually said the one spell that it is. You just full on disintegrated him.
That's amazing.
You
I
didn't.
love
I'm gonna
that.
say you didn't even have to roll damage because that's how low he had.
Oh damn.
That's like he was going to for fun. If you want to roll the full complete damage, now that you understand the power, roll me 10d6. 10d6.
Oh God. Okay, so I can do 6 and then 4.
Oh!
22 plus 10, which should be 32.
So 32 plus 40 damage. So 72 damage is how much you just did to him.
Okay. I can take it.
And because he dropped to 0, it just full on disintegrated him entirely.
Does the wand
Fully
remain?
killing. The wand remains,
Okay, yeah.
but it is out of charges for the day.
I
For the
pocket that.
day?
Yep, probably a long rest replenishes it.
I don't know anything about this. I pocket it though, and think I'm Harry Potter.
You think you have done so.
Yep. And, you know, Elias just kind of collapses to the ground. It goes, wow.
I think Sasha's just like,
Wow.
maybe
I'm
I
Harry
shouldn't have
Potter.
picked on in.
And
Does
you
the
are officially
tentacles
out of
disappear?
initiative. Everything disappears.
Okay, so Omar's safe now.
Yes, Omar is as you see the black tendrils dissipate entirely. It is entirely gone, as there is nothing left of him, and any effects he had are gone.
I'm gonna run up to Omar and just check up on him.
Omar is doing
Probably rough.
yeah, he's rough.
He's at 10 health. It's not even half of his health.
Yeah, he's hurting real bad, along with pretty much all of your allies who are hurting pretty bad.
I wasn't even touched.
Good for you.
Elias is just petting the homunculus, just sitting in the corner,
It's scaly.
and he enjoys it.
He's purring
Yeah,
awkwardly.
Good, good, Hedwig. Good Hedwig. Thank you.
Oh my God, Edwin. I'm gonna
Edwin
walk
dies,
outside
though!
and just be like, we
He's
didn't
supposed
die.
to die! Ah!
As you take in your arms of your companions up to the sky and up to the city itself, out of it, you are brought with a sight that is not one that you're used to, that you're not as used to as often. The sun.
Do I need to run back inside?
Vampire.
Pause for dramatic effect, Sasha.
You do not have to do so. And as you come up, the sun greets you from the early morning's light. As the clouds are completely gone, the snow has fully stopped. And you are met with the bright light of the morning sun creaking across the frozen, snow-covered houses. Knowing full well that in this night you have fully stopped the snowstorm and the being that was controlling it, even though it was imprisoned fully. You are met at the gates by the mayor, Liam Maxmar, and 2 additional guards at his sides in the hopes that you would be the ones coming out. There is not quiet celebration. He is very cheerful as he simply waves to you from the end of from the courtyard of the graveyard, in the hopes that you'll come closer. He goes, "I saw the whole thing. I was told everything about it. That was a spectacular feat that you were able to accomplish. Thank you. That creature is beyond dangerous in every respect humanly imaginable that could possibly create it. And the fact that I managed to seal that thing in a moment said I could have died. So the fact that you were able to stop it before it could come to the surface, no one would have had a chance against it. You are heroes. All of you. And you should be very proud of that. Turning to Elias, kind of like putting his hands on, it's like, you stood well against it as well, much like all of you. But I would like my wand.
Are you
Okay, you can't me for stealing, then you're not gonna give him back his stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Liam, right?
I will give you a better wand. That one is mine.
Better?
What do you mean
Yes,
by better?
Better? You're gonna make worlds? Wait,
Guys, just
Wanda
give us a
wishing!
wand.
Wanda wishing!
Sasha,
Wanda
I still
wishing!
I still want to hear what Liam,
Wanda wishing!
Mr. Liam, wants to say. Has to say.
Wand of wishing.
Like scratches the cheek.
Wishing.
Homunculus, as the homunculus probably leaves.
Wand
Yep.
of wishing.
Yeah, he hops back to his shoulder.
Yep.
Kind of purring a bit in the sense of like how kind of like a pug can like.
Oh, God.
These things look like
Awful.
pugs. Have you not
I
like
know,
zoomed in on
I
this
know.
thing?
Hence why Elias is obsessed with it.
Yes. He goes, I can give you a better wand, but that one is still, it belonged to my grandfather. I can't give that up so easily.
Do you happen to know the magic behind this and how I can learn this magic? Because this magic literally saved us. And I'll be honest with you, it saved our entire group. As he's like reaching to his pocket.
And he goes, thank you. There is a reason why I say I will do you one better when we return to the manor and the feast we will have today. The whole town will be brought together and brought to the heroics that you have done for our city and our entire world. So please, join us. We'll get the festivities as much as possible, and I will personally make you a better wand. One that knows more than just a little trick like this.
Elias is
And
clearly happy, but he's personally like looking at everybody else like about the whole town being there. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with
he
it.
begins to like, he's still hobbling a bit. He's like kind of like got like a crutch inherently at this point, because you did kind of beat this man to death originally.
Oh, we didn't know.
I know. And you see, he kind of hobbles a bit, but like the guards are here to help him in case he kind of falls and stumbles a bit. And he takes you there. I'm not going to ask a like, what are you doing today? He is encouraging you to stay at the manor and heal up for the day. All of
Okay.
you.
Okay.
As he goes ahead and basically crafts you a wand. He goes, this wand and is quite powerful. I stumble my words.
I know. I was mimicking. It was a moment. Sorry.
Ignore her. She's sassy, but she's fantastic.
I'm tired.
And tired.
That is fine. He goes, I can give you one of 3 types of wands that I can craft for you. Your choice of which one you would prefer to have. The first, I can give you a wand of plane shift, which can send you out of a dimension and into another one in a case of emergencies. The second one I can give you is a wand of dominate monster. And you can point it at a beast of a certain caliber and control it to your will. Bend it to your might. The third one that I can give you is a wand of Otto's irresistible dance. When you point it at a creature, it begins to hear an irresistible tune, and if it is charmed by the music, it will dance to it entirely, making it unable to do anything else for a durational time. Which one would you like?
I do have one question about plane shift.
Of course.
I actually need to ask this question out of ears. Who can discuss or hear?
Oh. So I will keep that one penned down.
Besides plane
down.
shift,
Yes.
I'm interested in dominate monster.
Oh,
But I would like to hear what you have to say about it.
What exactly do you need to know about plane shift?
I would prefer to do this in private company, if you don't mind.
Well, we're currently in the private company of the manor. If you wish to go to my office, I can take you to my office if it is that necessary. Kind of looking at your friends like, is this okay?
I nod my head and I kind of glance to Sign and nod my head at her.
Sai nods back, referring, but also like Julie and Sasha and Omar.
I think that'll be fine. If I need to share it with the rest of the party, I will. But I'd like to see what you have to think about
I see. Well. What exactly do you want to know about it? As he kind of ushers you off to his office.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. I can express more when we're in privacy, but I want to see the full capabilities.
Of
And
what?
I want to explore your knowledge of the potential
planes?
possibilities.
The planes, you mean?
What do you mean
What
by
about-
the planes? What
So-
do you know of any additional planes besides the one that we are currently in?
Well, of course, there are other planes that exist in our universe. There are the 9 hells, for example, the plane of fire, the plane of air, the plane of the city of brass, the limbo, various other planes that exist in our reality. And this spell, being as powerful it is, allows you and up to 8 other people to go to a specific plane of existence. Have you know it?
So it only depends on if I know
It
the
has to be somewhere you have been. Has to be somewhere you have been.
So only me,
Or-
the caster on the wand, not anybody else who's coming.
Correct. If there is a specific place you wish to go, I can make it so in the wand when I make it. But alternatively, if you've been to another plane of existence, you can use it to go to that without. Of course, you can also use it to banish away creatures to different realms as well for a brief period of time.
Would that be up to 8 creatures as
No,
well,
just-
or only if
no,
it's
just-
allies?
Only if they are allied, it can be more than one. Other than that, it must be exactly one other creature.
Do you happen to know of any sort of plane? And I know this might be a stretch. I'm going to say this word, and you may not understand what it means. But technology. I understand you have the City of Brass. I've heard of it. But
Yes,
when I mean
then, of
technology,
course,
I'm
there's
talking. Go ahead.
Then, of course, there's a capital city of Kalabashtar, which is a technological haven.
Okay. I think I
A miracle
understand.
marvel in our modern age.
I think I understand. As far as the new wand that I would love for you to craft for me, let's go
Yes.
ahead and do the wand of plane shift. And I purely ask for this because in the current situation that my team is in, we may need this
Yes.
at some point.
That is always true. That is why it is a very powerful spell. You can only use it once per day, though. I will warn you. So use it wisely.
That's fair. How many
I will have
times
it-
in total can I use this?
Once per
Once
day.
per day entirely?
Yes. Again,
I'll
powerful magic. Crafted by someone like me, powerful magic will take me a day or so, or maybe a week, because of how powerful it is. But it will have the ability to to be remade as he gestures off the window at a new dawn every day, as a reminder of your heroics, of your company's heroics.
I appreciate that. I do need to ask. This wand, you say it takes about a couple of days to produce.
It will
Are you
take
going
me
to
a few
tell?
days.
Are you going to tell everybody else in that group what you and I discussed, or is this between you and I?
Oh, if you have no intention on informing others, that is between you and them. I am not here to discuss things one or another.
Yeah. I will fully produce the information that I want to discuss with them. I just want to make sure that you and I have had this discussion in private. And I appreciate your help with everything. And I hope that your time prospers.
Why, thank you. Well then, I'm saying, in but a few hours, let us commence with the feast, shall we?
Very well. I would love to. I'm starving.
Wonderful. And he kind of gives you a tap on the shoulder. Let's reconvene with your friends. In the meantime, Julie, Omar, Sasha, Sign, as well as Elturil, Karis, and their brother, who you've never gotten their name before, and I do have it, you just never asked.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna check it on Sign, see how she's doing.
Sign is actually doing relatively okay.
How banged up is she?
She's about half damaged.
Okay,
She's like taking half her total health and damage.
jeez. I have two health potions total. I'm gonna give her one.
Alright. She
And then,
takes
do
it,
you
and
feel any better?
I do feel a little bit better, but I do feel a little bit better, but I think rest is the best heal in this circumstance.
Yeah, I just don't like to see you suffer, even if it's just a little bit longer.
It is a harsh. It definitely was a troubled fight. Certainly one that we could have perished in had there not been all of us together to help it.
Yeah, and remind me not to tease Elias anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Because he's gonna get a brand new wand. He's probably gonna have some crazy power, and if I keep pissing him off, he's probably gonna kill me.
If that is all that it takes for
What?
you to, if that is all that it takes for you to be scared of someone, to not piss them off anymore.
I can't say I'm scared, but I quite enjoy my life with you, and I don't want it to end too soon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well then. Roughly by that time, Elias returns to the group. And he goes, well then, the mayor retorts to you all. I feel it is our best time that you rest up and take your time waiting until we reach this evening's festivities. There will be food and dance and music. It'll be a lovely time for all. Please do rest up and enjoy yourself this evening. And we are going to progress ourselves all the way to that point because of timing. and I want to get there. So
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get it.
Understandable.
If we had more time, I would add the drama of the fact that Julie doesn't plan on going to that party.
Oh.
She did her quest. It's time
Why?
to move on and find the next quest. She never stays for the thank yous. That's the hunter's way. They don't stay for the thank yous. They just go on to the next one.
Yeah. I understand that, but Sign would try to convince you otherwise. To stay for to stay and enjoy the festivities with everyone.
I don't think Sign and Julie have ever been really close. It was always Sign and Elias. In fact,
Sign-
I think
Sign
Julie
called
pissed
me a
off
chicken.
Sign.
Yeah, I pissed off Sign.
You
I balked like a
she still
chicken at
wants
her.
you to at least. She still at least wants you to enjoy the celebration. She thinks it's only fair.
Life isn't fair.
Elias, even after, you know, all the struggles that he dealt with Julie, and knowing where she's coming from, with having Crowley on her shoulder, says, hey, I know there's a lot more going on, and I know that you can't express to everybody else. He's saying this in private. He's not going to do this around anybody else, because he knows that she's a very private person. But at the very, 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 very least, you can at least experience the celebration of us doing all a good job together. And we can work out the rest of everything else after this goes on. If you don't want to be with a group, you don't have to be. But at least
You're
have a good
acting
night
like
after
there
the
is
hard work.
a group after this.
That's what I'm saying. Enjoy the meal, the pie. Wink, wink. He's winking at you. 'Cause he doesn't know if you know, but enjoy the apple pie that is going to come from this feast, and then.
Just so
we can
you know,
discuss
Dean's
afterwards
favorite
if
is
there's going to be
cherry.
fruit. Okay, well, cherry, apple, Elias doesn't remember. Okay. But that's what he says.
I see. So, the festivities happen, and with that, there's merriment and dance and song, and as you and Sign are enjoying your evening together, everyone is doing as they wish during the party. But I'm saying within some time, food is delivered to the two of you, and along with,
You said the two of you.
Sorry. I'm referring specifically to Sign and Sasha.
Okay, just want to make sure.
As the food is brought to basically to all of you, but to you two specifically, there is a moment where it's like you realize like, oh, thank you, and then it's like you continue talking, and then you look down as you notice there is something a little strange. As you all should be able to see, this right here. It is a pressed together envelope sealed with a wax seal. The seal itself and the wax marking is something that you should be very familiar with, as it is is both you and Sign's former guild symbol.
Okay. I secretly show this to her.
Sign sees it, and there is a little panic in her eye.
I ask her, I'm like, do you want to open it right here, or should we go to a separate room and open this?
She kind of looks around a bit, like, if it's brought to us here, it should be opened here.
I kind of like lean in close to her, so we both kind of like are shoulder to shoulder and we see it. And I open up the envelope very slowly. My hands are a little bit shaky.
Yes. There are two pieces of paper in there. First is the letter. The second, I will tell you after you read the words. As the letter itself is written in a very familiar handwriting to both of you. a handwriting that you've seen sign many a documentation handed to both of you in your pasts. The letter reads as such. As I have been watching you since before you arrived, and as I waited for the moment where you were at your highest, I saw you had done something more vile, more tragic, more painful than I could have ever done myself. I do hope you enjoy your eternal life. I hereby release your companion from my service, as your own suffering to come will only sweeten the pain without the determination to fight for her own freedom. P.S. As a fair warning, stay out of Calavashta. Signed, and you see the scribbled handwriting signature of your former guild leader. On the other side of the document, on the paper directly behind it, there is documentation that simply states is a picture. It is the base full level, like entry level paperwork of signs documentation into the organization with a stamp on it that simply says released from our services. And that is what you hold in your hands.
I show her it, and I guess I'm looking for her reaction.
You see that like her hands are covering her mouth in shock and surprise. And you as she begins to tear up, you kind of see like the panic return to her face as she kind of looks past you into the darkness and shadows.
Can I look and see what she's looking
and
at?
as you look, you see against resting one of the buildings, you see the very same man that you have been looking for this entire time. Simply standing a bit in the shadow, a little bit of the light of the night light from the festivities flickering against his face. As he gives you both a single look, a cocky smile, and as he moves himself into the darkness, you get a glimpse of his hand, and you see that the way his fingers move seem a little bit odd, something you've never noticed before, almost as if they're moving unnaturally as he disappears into the darkness.
I want to get up and follow him. Does Sign try and stop me?
She absolutely tries to stop you. She tries to grab your hand, going, it's like, this is basically like he just wanted to see our reaction. Like this is not a follow.
But he almost killed me.
Yes, I know.
And for him just to walk away.
We will have our day. But look at the people around us. If we tried to go after him, we put everyone's life at risk here. We're trying to have a life. We're given a purpose. I'm free, and you're free. We're both free.
I want to
We can have that life, Sasha.
I guess I pressed my forehead against hers and I said back down. And
We will have our day, she goes. It will happen.
It will happen, just not today.
Just not today. And with that, the mayor comes up to a podium, opens his book, opens his spellbook, and basically casts thaumaturgy for all of you to hear. I wish to dedicate this glorious feast to our saviors of this city, who in the shadows of our turmoil and fear have fought tirelessly to unveil the mystery of what's keeping our fair city in all of your lives in a stagnant recess of an eternal winter.
thanks to their bravery and heroism, they were able to free us of it. I give this thanks, toast, and feast to all of you. And you hear the whole town applaud in cheers and roars of absolute thankfulness, without even knowing what truly they were saved from. Just knowing the fact that you are heroes in their eyes is enough for them all.
Are we indoors or outdoors?
We are outdoors.
I cast level 1 fireworks. Pyrotechnics. Not to be dramatic.
Everyone simply has never seen. Who has? Some of them have seen this before, but like especially like the younger individuals are in awe of the fireworks coming off suddenly, and are just like, ooh, ah, and clap, and you can tell that you definitely have made a lot of people's lives in that exact moment. A moment they will never forget for the rest of their existence.
I'm so tempted to just flash my wings too.
You can. You are welcome to.
No, because it does damage, so I'm like, I don't want to accidentally hurt anyone.
You kill
Oh,
Sasha
God.
in the meantime.
God.
That's why I'm not going to.
That is fair. And as he comes down from the podium, he comes to sit with all of you at basically like one of the many different tables. And he goes, "Word spreads fast, friends, and the Emperor of our entire continent wishes to personally thank you for saving us from the Alpha. Word spreads quickly, you see, and he wishes to personally thank you in Calavashtar."
Look at sign.
She is again nervous again. He goes, "I can arrange a coach for you all in the morning. If you need more time, you're welcome to it, but a coach will be ready for you as soon as tomorrow morning to take you there."
Wait,
So
why are we going there?
Thank you. The Emperor himself wishes to personally thank you for saving this city.
There's an emperor?
As the Emperor there is an Emperor. There is an Emperor. He does exist. He is the one who single-handedly built the entire Empire city of Calavashtar. And, because you do know this, he is an artificer.
I do.
This is information you learned earlier on. And he wishes to personally thank you because this city, believe it or not, matters more than you know.
Elias
Mostly
looks
because of the
over
library.
at Julie. Yeah, well, Elias also looks over at Julie knowing she's going to leave. And says, "We probably need to discuss this. How many days do we have to board this
As
caravan?"
much as time as you need. To the actual, on the caravan itself, about 5 days.
5 days before it leaves?
No, 5 days of travel in the caravan.
But we can leave whenever we want.
Yes, it'll be ready for you as soon as tomorrow morning, but you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
I appreciate you for the invitation. I do actually have an additional question that I need to ask you about the homunculus you summoned, but that's besides the point. And anybody else
of course.
ask any questions?
Fair enough. Yes, I will more than answer any question that you wish of me.
Thank you.
You have my thanks. Enjoy the festivities. They are in your honor. And he begins to walk away, and you hear he is like, "Hail!" And he refers to another person of the crowd and walks over to them as well, leaving the 5 of you at your table to enjoy the festivities and ponder the thoughts that will happen to you in the future. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all, as that brings our entire campaign to a close.
I don't wanna.
I'd like to thank you all for playing with me. I'd like to thank you all. This has been an amazing journey. I have had so much fun playing with you all, and I hope that you all had an amazing time.
Doesn't feel like it's over, like it's way too soon for the Emperor, you know?
Well, you see, in some time from now, there will be your adventures in Calabash.
Quote unquote sometime from now.
It is undetermined. I don't want to give the actual time.
I
because
know,
can't
I
guarantee
know.
It will take that long. I can't guarantee it will be that short of a time.
I can't believe I'm not going to be able to have adventures with Sign for an indeterminate amount of time.
Ow! I feel hurt. And I'm
Indeterminately
not
long
involved.
period of time.
I feel hurt that me and they are not involved. Ow.
Well, like, Sign's my girl!
Are either of you in a relationship with
Ow.
Sign?
Well, I mean, Sign and I have a really close relationship
You are getting closer. in your
as good
relationship.
friends.
As
So
good
yeah,
friends.
ow.
I'm just devastated.
All right. With that, I'm gonna quickly deafen myself. I'm not gonna raid out. I'm just gonna say goodnight.
Okay.
I should probably end stream and go.
Okay.
Got a doggo to take
Bye.
care of.
Bye-bye, streams.
Bye.